Hello, guys. Welcome back. This is a pleasure to share with all of you. Thank you for coming in this important English class. As you know, your teacher, Giovanni Cruz, in this class. It's a pleasure to share with Jean-Pierre, Adrian, Marco. Thank you very much for coming us. Thank you to Elkin too. We have 4 students in this session class. Right. Today we are going to talk about writing and speaking skill. Okay.
Okay.
Exactly. We are going to focus in past simple. Okay. Have you ever heard about past simple? Anybody of you has used simple past in different sentences? We have a short introduction about past simple tense. For example, in the case of verb to be, remember that we can use the verb to be with by using was or were. If you want to use in a negative question, remember that we can use the verb was or were, but adding note. In the case of the negative verbs, is different. For example, if you are using regular verbs, you will use or you will add id in the end of the verb. For example, in the case of the verb work, you have to use worked. What happened when you are using uh, another negative sentences? You can use the did not work yesterday. So we have a preliminary list of irregular verbs. They are very common when you are using or when you are studying English. Yeah, we have a lot, but we have a specific English common irregular verbs. The same position for regular verbs. So we have the some verbs like walk, play, jump, clean, but they are different because you have only add id at the end of the verb. So remember, irregular verbs are different because they change in different manners, in different ways. But regular verbs, they are very easy because you have to add only id. In Spanish, ed. Okay, guys, you have a question about all regulars and irregular verbs? No? Everything is clear? Okay, bien. Okay, guys, let's start. This is our first presentation. Can you see these pictures about the rivers and beach? Anybody, can you see the picture? You can use your chat. You can write yes or not, okay? I am going to select one volunteer. Any volunteer, first of all? Any volunteer? No? Okay, let
Hi,
me. Okay, go ahead. What's your name?
My name is Elkin.
Okay, Elkin, thank you for this session. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining this important class. Okay, Elkin, what did you go the last vacation? You can select the river or the beach. Tell me, what
I
did you
went
go?
I went to the river with my family.
Okay, thank you. Another volunteer. What about Marco Adrian? For example,
I
yes, who is talking about? Marco.
Yeah,
Okay, Marco, where did you go last vacation? Tell me about this important question. You went to the river or you went to the beach? Select one, please.
they were to your pigs.
You went to the beach. Okay. Marco went to the beach last week. I suppose that you went to the beach last week. In my case, I am going to write in the chat now. In my case, I am going to select the river. I went to the river because I wanted to connect with the environment. This is my sentence according my last vacation. Okay. So all of you, can we use different verbs as travel, visit, what else? Swimming, explore, relax. etc. For example, another sentences by using beach, but now we are going to use the verb relax. Okay. For example, in my case, as teacher, I went to the beach last weekend. I went to the beach with my family last week because I wanted to explore Salinas. Okay, this is a very important sentence, guys. Remember that in this case, I am using irregular verbs as went, okay, because I am telling you that I went to the beach with my family last week. Sorry, because I wanted. Wanted in this case is a regular verb. Okay, is that clear with these sentences, guys? Yes? Okay. Everybody has connected with the class? Yes? Okay, no problem. Yeah. Let's move off to the next presentation. Okay. 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 In this important slide, we have a picture about Galapagos Island. Okay. Have you ever gone to the Galapagos Island, anybody? No? Have you visited Galapagos?
No, no,
No
No,
yet.
no,
Would you
no,
like? Would you like to visit Galapagos?
no,
no, no,
No, really? Oh
no.
my
no.
God. Okay, no problem, guys. Okay. In this part, we are going to work by reading this special paragraph about 3 lines. I would like to start with Adrian. Adrian, can you read the paragraph?
Oh,
Yes. Could you please read the paragraph? The yellow part, this one? Could you read?
that's sur ibiste Galapagos Island.
Yeah.
It brought Tibake is with bit sindiums. It wingins tins let's get.
Okay, thank you, Adrian. Jean-Pierre, are you here? Could you please read the paragraph?
Mm,
Go ahead, go ahead. Or anybody, for example, Marcos, could you please read? Marcos or Elkin, anybody can read the paragraph? Any
I
another? Yes, yes, continue, continue. Go ahead, no problem.
I visited the Galapagos Islands. I
Yeah,
explored the beaches and swam with the lions.
okay.
I enjoyed the landscapes.
Okay, thank you for reading, my students, my dear students. Okay, the first question, well, we have a short activity. In this case, we have to circle only the verbs in the past. Okay, let me explain you. In this paragraph, okay, we have some irregulars and regulars verbs. They are highlighted in black. For example, the first verb is visited, the second one explored, the third one swam, and the last one enjoy. My question is for everybody. How many verbs did you find? How many verbs we have in this paragraph? We have one, we have two, we have three, and we have
four,
4. You can write in the chat now. How many verbs do we have in this part? 4 verbs, okay? Right? Is that clear? Okay, yes. No problem. The second question is, let me delete. The second question is, which ones look irregular? I repeat again, which ones look regular? How many regular verbs do we have in this paragraph?
I,
We have 1, we have 2, and we have 3. Swan will be a regular verb? Yes or no?
no,
No, that's correct. Yes, that's correct. Okay, I repeat again. Which ones look regular? Only 3 verbs, okay? And the last question is, which ones look irregular? How many irregular verbs do we have now? Only,
it's one.
yes, swan. Okay, this is the simple past of swing. In Spanish, nadar. Okay, we have only
Okay,
irregular verb. Okay. Okay, this you have a good participation. You are very active in this vacation. Thank you for your participation, all of you guys. Okay. Well, let's continue. Let's continue. Well, so remember that the past simple in the regular base, they are very different because regular verbs you have to add at the end only id. In Spanish, ed. This is very easy when you are writing or when you are reading in English because you have the verb, you have the part in English and you only want to use or you only have to put the verb in simple past. For example, in regular verbs, we have very common verbs for reading or for writing. Visit, the simple past is visited. In the case of enjoy, we have enjoyed. You have to add id. In Spanish, de. Okay? Explore, explored. Remember, just add id at the end of the verb. Okay? For example, want, wanted. Another example, play it. Anybody play soccer? Yes?
player,
Play
player.
it. Yeah, that, and you have to continue by using AD. But what happens when you are using irregular verbs? They are very different. You don't have to add ID or you don't have to put the verb by using ID. No, no, no. You have to be very active or you have to take some warnings when you are working with irregular verb. For example, in this case, swing in simple past, it is swam. In the case of the verb go, the past form it is went. We are not using or we are not adding ID. Yes or no? No, right? In the case of the verb eat, what is the meaning of eat in Spanish?
Comer,
Comer, comer. Okay, comer. But if you are using the simple past of eat, you have to write ate, A-T-E. Okay, in another word, you have to memorize a specific list of irregular verbs because they are some different according to regular verbs. Okay, is that clear this part? Is that clear? Yeah? Adrian, when you are using regular verbs, is that correct to add ID at the end of the verb?
I did.
Yes? Is that
Yeah.
correct? Yes, okay, that's correct. Elkin, is that correct to use ID at the end of the verb go? Yes or no?
Okay.
No, because go, remember that is an irregular verb and you have to use or you have to write in different way. In this way is went. Okay? Is that
Okay.
clear? Okay, is that clear? Thank you guys for your participation again. Okay. In this example, we have a beach again. Well, I passed in the beach during my last vacation about 1 week. It was wonderful. Okay, you have to select the correct verb in simple past. The main verb is go. Anybody have
When?
the answer? What is the correct answer? Goat or
Wait.
went?
When?
Went. That's
When.
correct. Why went? Why? Because go is regular or irregular verb?
Irregular.
Irregular. That's correct, guys. Irregular verb. I appreciated your participation. You are very intelligent. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, guys. Next. Now we have a breakout room. Okay. So I would
Okay.
like to separate in different groups now, and you are going to work in two groups, in two persons exactly. I am going to select. You will assign automatically, okay? You will assign your best friend in order to work, but the group will be conformed just by two students, okay? Two groups in two students, right?
Mm.
Okay. 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 Let me. Okay. Okay. Let's start. Okay. I have a question for this group. Jean-Pierre, where did you go the last week, or where did you do the last vacation? Tell me about one sentence, one question.
Mm. Mm.
You can use your chat, okay? No problem. Where did you go to the last week or the last vacation? Yeah. Let me write in the chat. Where did you go in your last vacation? Where? For example, Salinas, Montañita, Manta. Where, Jean-Pierre? Tell me just one.
Yo me fui al río con mi familia.
In English, you went to the river with your family. I repeat again, repeat. I went to the river
I went to the river
with my family.
with my family.
Okay, thank you very much for your answer. Thank you. Anybody's here? Elkin, are you here? Are you here, Elkin?
Yes.
Okay, Elkin, I have a special question for you. Where did you go the last week? You can use the chat, no problem.
Okay.
Let me write the question. Where did you go the last week? You have the question in the chat. You can write your answer, no problem.
Wait a moment.
Yes, yes, no problem. Take your time, no problem. Take your time. Feel relaxed.
Okay.
Okay, yes, write your answer, no problem.
I went to the park last week.
Can you write in the chat?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? You went to the park last week. Okay, that is a good answer. That is a good question. I hope you have enjoyed the park the last week. This is
Yes.
amazing when you are sharing with your family, right? I suppose that you went with your family. That's right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Elkin. Thank you. We are going to go back to the main session, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Oye, no, nada. Te voy a poner.
You are going back again to the main session. Okay, guys, welcome back to the main session.
Ya puedo entrar ya.
Thank you, Jean-Pierre. Thank you. Thank you, Elkin.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, hello. Thank you for joining again. We have a Jean-Pierre, we have Elkin. So it is absent. Adrián, Marco. How was the breakout room? Did you enjoy? Did you practice? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yes, thank you. That is a wonderful tool for improve our English skills. Okay, let's continue with the class. We are in the last part. So now, in our last part of this wonderful presentation, we have a Instagram time or Instagram practice. Have you used Instagram application or social media? Social media? Do you have
Yes.
Instagram? Okay. So in
Ya.
this picture, this is a wonderful picture because I had the present my beautiful family, right? It was in Salinas Beach, okay? It was in Salinas Beach. So we went to Salinas in order to share with the environment, with the people, with the sea, with the sands, with everything. So I would like to share this important picture because I appreciate how much I love my family, okay? For example, in this picture, I went to Salinas with my family. I swam for 10 minutes and took pictures. It was amazing. So could you tell me, please, how many verbs in simple past I am using? For example, I have one, I have two, I have three. Was is verb to be yes or no?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Why not? Yes. Was is the verb to be in simple past. No problem. Okay. All right. So now you have the last activity of this wonderful session. I would like to propose that you have to choose different pictures, different different pictures. For example, we have now Jean-Pierre and Elkin, right? Yes,
Okay.
yes. For example, Jean-Pierre, you will have the picture number C, and Elkin, you will have the picture number D. Jean-Pierre
Okay.
and Elkin, picture number D. Jean-Pierre, tell me about your picture. Do you like play soccer, Jean-Pierre? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Did you play soccer yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Did you play soccer yesterday? Yes or no? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. And Elkin, did you go to the beach the last week?
Yes.
Yes. What did you do there?
What?
What did you do there? Let me write in the chat. Let me help you. Okay. What did you do there? There. What did you do there? For example, in my case, I would say I I share with my sister because we were buying ice cream in the beach. Okay.
I.
Okay. Let me write. Okay. For example, I will say I went to the beach because I enjoy a lot with my sister. Okay. That's right, Elkin? That's correct?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay, guys, what else? So, for example, in the case of the picture number B, I will say I went to the swimming pool because I like to swim while the sun is set. No. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. In the picture number A, I will say I went to the park because I wanted to study alone. So in the case that somebody asks you, for example, Elkin, why did you do to the park? Or why did you went to the park? I went to the park because I wanted to study alone. That is how to use irregular in the simple past. So remember that you have simple past. Using went. Remember that the base form is go, and the base form wanted. What is the verb? Want. That's right.
Sí.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, that's perfect. Okay. Okay, chicos. Okay, in the last slide as feedback. Well, I realize that most of you are very clever, very intelligent. Your participation was very active. I appreciated your answer. I appreciated everything for this session. I would like to continue teaching at the beginning of this year for your new year. I hope you have enjoyed this class. However, I recommend you to study the regular and irregular verbs. Study, remember, study regular and irregular verbs because when you are studying English, it's necessary to apply this kind of verbs in order to do or in order to have a good speech, a good reading, a good writing. When you are making some sentences or when you are applying conversation with different people from another country, it's necessary to keep with the correct grammar. Follow the grammar rules. Try to learn all the verbs. Remember that we studied today about past simple, regular. In regular verbs, we have to add ID. In the case
AD.
of irregular verbs, they are very different because they change in different ways. Remember that you can use all these regular and irregular verbs in your experience, in your conversations, in your holidays, in your travels, in everything, okay? Don't forget to use and study all of them because in the future you will use and they will be necessary for applying in a job when you want to getting in the university and when you want to improve your English. That is the best way that I can recommend you if you want to improve your English. Please, in this vacation, before you get again to the New Year school, try to study the regular and irregular verbs. Okay, guys. Anybody has a question? No?
No.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much for this session. Thank you very much for everything, for all. I appreciate your time, your session. I hope this class has been very important for you. Thank you again and have a
Thank
good
you, teacher.
weekend. Thank you.